Okay, this is the one time during the show where we get to take a break from the common sense of the Midwest and head over to crazy La La Land. What's happening in Hollywood, Tony?
Well, we actually have breaking news out of Los Angeles this morning, Naja. The FBI is investigating after a threatening letter containing a suspicious white powder was discovered in the mailroom at Dancing with the Stars. Emergency personnel say their initial field tests showed that powder was not hazardous. The letter will be taken to a regional lab for further testing, and no one was injured. TMZ reports it was meant for Bristol Palin.
That's kind of scary.
It has just been an interesting couple days since she's stayed on the show a lot longer than people think she should have.
The crazy story earlier this week, some man with a shotgun shoots the TV. I mean, it's Dancing with the Stars, y'all.
Settle down. Settle down.
Simmer down.
Talking about settling down in the divorce world, news of Eva Longoria's divorce to her NBA star husband Tony Parker hit this week as Longoria officially filed her divorce papers. The couple may have made a little mistake, though, that's going to keep them connected for longer than they expected. No, nothing with a prenup here. They got tattoos of their original wedding date. Eva on her upper back, Tony on his ring finger. Naja, that's why I always tell my friends who are talking about tattoos,
don't do it. You know, I remember when they first got married, and the reason behind it was that Tony, which maybe raises an eyebrow now, said that, you know, playing basketball, he couldn't wear a ring on his ring finger. So Eva says, tattoo it on your hand. Well, obviously that didn't do any good.
It doesn't necessarily make it any more permanent, the marriage, that is. In happier news, we've heard that one of the 3 big Gen X artists who's been rumored with pregnancy in the past couple weeks is indeed pregnant. Mariah Carey confirmed it first. Don't know about Beyonce yet. Now Pink is saying, yes, she is indeed pregnant. She said her husband, Carey Hart, and her cannot wait to be parents, but they weren't quick to go public with it because Pink, like Mariah, also had a miscarriage. As for Beyonce, no baby news quite yet, at least.
Oh, I want a baby B.
Yeah, she'll be there. I have a feeling about that. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 pulled down $24 million from midnight screenings alone across the country. It looks like the latest Potter film is on pace to break the $100 million mark in its opening weekend. Deathly Hallows is the 3rd largest midnight opening ever. That puts it behind the last 2 Twilight movie midnight showings. A programming change is coming this January right here to NBC that hasn't been tried in quite a while. The network has revealed an all-comedy night on Thursday night when Donald Trump's Apprentice wraps up. The lineup, Community at 7, followed by a new comedy, Perfect Couples at 7:30. Michael Scott's last season on The Office at 8. The return of Parks and Recreation at 8:30. 30 Rock will move to 9, and Outsourced, the new show about a guy from Kansas City who's forced to take a job in India, moves to 9:30. And be back with us Monday morning, too, on Gen X Radio. If you're going to go to Longview Lake for the fireworks, we have a secret spot. We're going to be having a party on Wednesday night. We'll tell you about it Monday morning on Gen X.
Okay, well, wherever you go, the party follows. So we'll want to check it out. We'll be right back.